my toe. Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to Just Tomboy Things. And I've noticed in the comments, people seem to be a little bit confused as to what exactly a tomboy is. So, although there are many different kinds of tomboys and many different levels of tomboys, I guess, don't pay attention to my first video, it's horrible. But anyways, although there are many different kinds, today I'll be defining exactly what a tomboy in general is based on my channel. So this is kind of like more of a blanket statement, just tomboy in general, very general. Again, as I said, there's many different kinds, there's many different like levels and whatever, but just in general, tomboy, what a tomboy is. So yeah, let's get into the video. Good evening, I'm Professor Tomboy, and today I'll tell you exactly what it means to be a tomboy. First, let's start with the basics. So, what exactly is a tomboy? So the blanket statement as to what a tomboy overall is, although there are many different types, is an energetic, boisterous girl whose behavior and pursuits are considered more typical of boys than of girls. So, behavior and pursuits. What exactly is that supposed to mean? Well, I can sum up being a tomboy into about two general categories: the outside and the inside. The outside includes things like your appearance, whereas the inside includes things like personality and interests. Let's start off with the outside. This is basically anything that you can see right away. Now obviously this one is not a very reliable method to tell whether or not you or someone else is a tomboy, because some people might just enjoy dressing one way but might act another way. This is kind of more general and doesn't really apply directly to tomboys themselves. When it comes to the outside of tomboys, people usually think of clothes. When it comes to clothes, tomboys usually wear things that are more common for boys, such as basketball shorts or knee-length shorts, or at least running shorts, and sweatpants and loose jeans rather than skinny jeans and leggings. And the top usually prefer to wear t-shirts, whether they're plain or graphic tees, or sweatshirts rather than nice fancy jackets and sweaters and detailed design shirts. So again, outside isn't really that deep into what a tomboy is, because there probably are some girly people who like dressing casually some of the time, but inside are more like a girly girl. Or tomboys who sometimes feel like they want to dress up, but most of the time would rather be in a more comfortable state. This is why the outside isn't quite as reliable to be able to tell what a person is like, although sometimes you can kind of tell. Other things include makeup. Usually if a girl is wearing a face full of makeup, she probably isn't really a tomboy that much. Although there are some tomboys who enjoy using a little bit of makeup, most tomboys don't use a full face of makeup. Again, that is not exactly accurate, but it does generally apply to most tomboys. Same thing for hair. Most tomboys will leave the hair down or up in a ponytail or bun, maybe a simple bun, but usually not anything fancy. Hair is not really a good thing to pay attention to when looking for a tomboy, but it is one thing that you can look at. So as we know, the outside is just the surface, literally, of what a tomboy is. Can you shut up? So as you know, the outside of a tomboy is just the surface, literally, of what a tomboy is. So just looking on the outside doesn't really help you that much. But what you do want to take a look at is the inside of the tomboy. No, not my internal organs. But you do want to see some things like, shut up! And no, I don't mean the internal organs of a tomboy, obviously. I mean, oh my god, you just keep getting louder. Stop it! And no, I don't mean the actual internal organs of a tomboy. I mean her personality and what interests she has. So, many different tomboys have many different kinds of personalities, many different kinds of interests. But as the definition says, it usually leans towards more of that as a boy. And again, even boy in general, oh my, you know what? And even then, just saying boy is pretty general too, since there are some boys who are more girly than others. But usually they mean more masculine, not just necessarily like a boy. Which is why I guess it's kind of tomboy, because it's kind of an older term, and boys are usually determined to be more masculine, even if they aren't always. Okay, so next. Inside. When it comes to personality, tomboys are usually not the kind of people to gossip and flirt, and they're more to act like guys and talk about things that aren't quite as ladylike. Hey, what's up, man? Dude. Boy. What's up? A lot of times the personality of a tomboy is a lot more crude and rough, and obviously that does not in any way mean that they can't be caring and kind, because obviously that's not exactly part of the definition or anything. It just means that they don't usually care as much for like manners and stuff. Not like as in being rude straight away, but they're not like prissy, I guess, or uptight. They're usually more laid back and comfortable with things, maybe even a little bit lazy. Not personal experience. No way. Plus they probably enjoy talking to guys because they're more like their style and the kind of conversation they like having. Whereas the girls might be more gossipy. But then again, some tomboys might like gossip, so I guess it's just kind of a general statement. Another thing is interests. So this one's also pretty broad. For example, a lot of people tend to associate tomboys with sports. And although it is true that a lot of tomboys do enjoy doing sports because it's fun, you get a lot of exercise, you can run around and stuff, that doesn't mean that all tomboys do, because there are many different kinds of tomboys, and some might just be more laid back and enjoy lazing around at home rather than playing games. And also at the same time, there are some girly girls also who enjoy playing sports just because it's fun. So although it's not true to everyone, it is true that there are a lot of tomboys who enjoy sports. So a lot of people who do play sports are tomboys. I guess it also depends on the sport. Like there could be tomboys who do gymnastics, but there could be girly girls that do gymnastics. Same for dance. Whereas other games, like if people play football, they aren't usually very girly because like that involves a lot of tackling and running around, which some girly girls do not enjoy. And some of them do, I guess, but mostly tomboys. Other interests include like gaming. So again, it's different for each person. Some people might be full-on super tomboy, some people might be kind of tomboy, kind of girly. Some people might not want to define themselves as either, which is perfectly fine. So yeah, so basically to sum up this lesson, we have learned that there are two sides to a tomboy. There's the inside and the outside, just like any other normal person. The outside includes their appearance, which is not quite as reliable, since some people might enjoy wearing one thing that makes them comfortable rather than because it makes them look good, just because they enjoy wearing it. So it might not be as accurate, but it usually is still kind of accurate. Second part is the inside, which includes personality and interests. Again, this is very general, but you can tell if it's slightly more masculine interest and personality that seems more akin to a general boy. Again, not all guys, since there are some again, not all guys, but the more masculine man. Then that's probably more like a tomboy. All of this is up to your own personal definition. So if you want to be considered a tomboy and that's what you like to be considered as, then go ahead, you're called a tomboy. But if you enjoy doing more girly things and you're proud to be a girly girl, then go ahead and do that. And if you don't want to be either, that's perfectly fine too. But basically the point of this video is to clear up some things, since some people seem to have some confusions as to what a tomboy is and seem to think that it's just one thing when it's actually something else. So that's basically what my definition of tomboy is and what my channel is based around. So this is just some information for the future for you guys, since I'm sure some people have had misconceptions as to what kind of tomboy I'm talking about. So this is the kind of tomboy that I'm talking about. Although different people have different definitions, this is a tomboy. With what is a tomboy? This is tomboy. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. Once you did subscribe, don't forget to press the little bell icon down below to get notified every single time I upload. If you have any questions or comments or suggestions for future videos in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! This whole area is blurry because I didn't put my contacts back on after wearing my glasses. Much better.